Right then, GamesMaster. This
Yeah.
one's dedicated to Clifton Sludge, who said that we should be hosts of GamesMaster.
Actually on GamesMaster.
Yeah.
Or bring GamesMaster back.
Yeah, let's
Maybe.
do. Yeah, we'll
We
revive
should,
it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it's worth reviving.
In the age of YouTube, people are bound to watch this on television. So what? So we've got some groundbreaking graphics for the sort of 90s
Right,
era.
fuck that. He looks like he's lost a bet.
I really hope Patrick Moore enjoyed doing this. I really do.
I don't think he did. I genuinely think he lost a bet. Somebody said, "Oh, do you want to look like a bladder on telly?"
Dominic Diamond. So this was set in a church, was it, the first series? I don't remember that. So
If it doesn't,
I know this is a bad recording, but why is the lighting so bad?
then watch on and erase that ignorance.
I mean,
And to get the show kicked off, let's call up everybody's favourite uncle, GamesMaster, for the first challenge.
Everyone's favourite uncle.
Greetings. I'd like to take this
I mean,
opportunity to say how delighted I am to see you again.
But
If you enjoyed last week's challenge,
do you think anyone has ever legit needed a monocle? Like ever? What's the medical reasoning? Oh, Sonic Challenge.
150 rings or more on the second level of an area known as the Green Hill Zone.
I'm pretty
do you
sure.
reckon he has any idea what he's talking about, Patrick Moore? The Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really digging your music television.
Yeah, I can imagine. He said, well, someone just handed me a script full of some fuckery that kids enjoy.
He just took the money, didn't he?
So, 2 minutes.
He did a good run of it. They did quite a few series of
Yeah.
it, so he must have. Money must have been good.
Rings on this prickly challenge is Alex Berry from Stanmore.
Oh, they used to bring in sort of contestants to do the challenges. I think I tried to do this challenge.
Did you?
And I saw it. Yeah. Let's see if I can do it again.
Who's this fucking pinhead? Look at the size of him, and then look at his head.
Now, Alex, there are a total of 163 rings on this level. We originally set you 150,
Are there?
but you asked it to be increased to 160. Why was that?
Because it's just a great challenge and I want to show everyone that I'm the mark.
Because you're a cocky little
Right,
shit.
do you think you can even do that?
Maybe. Why did you do that? Because
Yeah.
you just.
I bet you he never asked the 100 metres at school to be increased to 150.
God, that is savage.
And joining me in the pulpit is a man who knows more than most about this machine. Sega Power Magazine's deputy editor, Neil West. Neil, welcome.
Deputy editor.
Yeah.
Now, with a very cocky young competitor here, what advice could you give him? Certainly do 150's tough.
So
Yeah, he might be cocky, but you're wearing a fucking leather jacket, mate.
and a red baseball cap.
Oh, gee, with a yellow t-shirt. He looks like he works at a fucking Burger King. Jesus.
Well, this is the early 90s.
Yeah,
Is that
or a
good?
wimpy.
Ready?
Yeah, he's ready.
Your 2 minutes begin
He's ready for anything.
now.
Yeah.
Burgers. I don't like him.
So he's got to get 160 rings.
He started quite well. He's not doing too bad. As you can just see, he kills up in the ball when he jumps, and he can actually kill the baddies.
What an incredible
The
game.
baddies. Kill the baddies.
Yeah, the baddies. Right,
Journalist.
thanks, mate.
Deputy editor, that.
Of
Kill the
Of a
baddies.
games magazine.
Yeah.
Baddies.
Problem there is that he drops all
Fucking hell.
Does he even know what they are?
Only 160
He's the reason print needs to die.
Well, you got your wish, I think. Yes.
It's concentration.
I know.
television screen. Oh my word, is the power.
Oh my word!
Why is everyone shitting themselves?
Making faster. Those two there have
What an incredible game this is, though.
surrounded by sort of
It is fun.
Absolutely
I
incredible.
mean, I'm bad at it, but, well, I'm bad at quite a lot of the games we play.
a little bit of applause in the middle. He's doing. Oh my god, he's almost got He's got an extra life and he's collecting
Blasphemy in a church.
Yeah, oh my god.
Fucking hell, Diamond, son.
squad. He's doing remarkably well. Halfway through the amount of rings. Yeah, he's doing very well indeed.
Doc-
Look, that kid looks knackered
Yeah.
from being sat down.
He looks like he's been through it. He does.
This looks like, yeah, he's been through the ringer, the onion ringer.
He's been absolutely through it. Dominic Diamond's Twitter account actually says on his bio, "I'm not going to bring back GamesMaster, sorry." He must get a lot of grief.
Got sick of wearing fucking ascots.
He must get a lot of grief on Twitter saying, "Why are you not bringing back GamesMaster? It was 20 years ago."
Somebody can get
Cretin.
someone can get 163 rings in the same amount of time as this fuck.
Well,
35 seconds left.
I wonder if he was ever interested in games, old Diamond.
He seems amazing. It's just one kid's mum there,
Yeah.
pretending she's amazed by
maybe that's
everything.
actually the contestant's mum. She must be proud. He's done it. He's actually victorious.
Unbelievable.
Punch in the air.
It's only Act 2, mate. Do that on fucking casino nights.
When this show started, at the time I must have been 12 or 13. I was desperate to be on this show.
Yeah.
Desperate, yeah, but it never was to be.
Yeah, there was a couple of times because the only way I could get 160 rings was to bash through the wall, and I'm not very good at that.
Which he did that both times without
did it
any
twice without
any
fail.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
The prize that sits lovingly on anyone's
So when he came out, he's really cocky, and now he's done it. He's all fucking meek and mild. Unbelievable.
Humble pie, mate. He looks
Yeah.
like he's fucking enjoys that, doesn't he? Go on, off your piss.
Yeah.
Go on, take your fucking joystick.
Take your hollow plastic.
And now, while Alex gets the grips with this humongous possession,
It's just the
This
nine.
humongous possession. I mean,
He's putting in little. Yeah, I'm swearing. Another episode, he said erect to a child.
you wouldn't nowadays. You wouldn't be allowed to send your kid to a program like this, would you? There'd be
No.
it's not worth the risk
No.
of them getting. Well, you know.
It looks very Chinese takeaway. Like
Oh, we got a review.
It looks very Chinese take.
What?
But underneath all this colourful exterior,
What's that mean?
a real good game.
Is that supposed to be
It's
metaphoric?
it's a real
Graphics,
good game.
sampled sound effects, bits of handles
These
and
guys
sound.
just
Sampled sound effects. Sampled. What did they?
These guys just look sick of it.
Plenty to do and beat up.
Plenty to do and beat up, he says. Surely the only thing to do is beat things up.
These are journalists from games magazines. This is disgraceful.
Next, also on the Amiga,
Oh,
the
for
end of
God.
the
Christ.
of Pit Fighter. 3 butch contestants trade below the
Now you see, a program like this wouldn't work nowadays because you wouldn't have a review section on a TV show. You just look up online.
Yeah.
If you wanted to know a review of a game, you just go to Google straight away.
Or pirate it.
Yeah.
Well, we don't do that.
No, we actually don't.
Genuinely buy everything that we
Yeah,
play.
all the games we play are the original copies on original hardware. I think a lot of people assume that we just emulate everything, but it's just not the case.
Be just as effective.
Oh, they're not happy with Pit Fighter.
No,
Which is fair
it's-
enough because it's fucking dog shit.
Yeah,
Still got 59%
I
though.
don't know where the 59% came from.
Finally, pulsating pixels of monochrome muscle on the Game Boy. Double Dragon 2.
Cute. Safe. Nice. Cool.
His hair, it's like a waterfall of grease.
Cheer the fuck up, you miserable sea.
That's quite good fun as it turns out.
As a man from Paisley in Scotland, I'm allowed to comment on this, I feel. Why, without fear of backlash, but why did they leave the Scottish man to talk about how fun it is to smash someone's teeth in, pal? You can really glass some.
You can really stall someone in. Oh, we got a little hardware section. What the fuck is that?
It's a camping stool!
It's a camping stool with loose joints.
You can literally see the Rolex that Nintendo gave him to plug this.
He's got a Rolex, has he? Did you say?
You could see like the silver, the scrap of his fancy watch.
So I'm now entering.
Little stainless steel bracelet, yeah.
If I pull up on my hand, the plane goes down. If I push
He's playing Top
Slowly.
Gun on that fucking thing, isn't it? Look, you can see on the screen it's not responsive.
left, bring the plane round.
He's lying. Yeah, this is really good. If you go right, it takes the plane. No, it doesn't.
From the back, he looks like sort
It's
of
not
a
moving on
black-haired
the screen.
Gordon Brittass, doesn't he?
As so. It looks pretty good to use.
No, it's not.
Feels like you're more in the game.
How much?
You're lying.
$49.95 in the early 90s.
Use your feet as well.
Look at those trainers though. Those crepes are
Horrendous.
amazing.
You can set through a control on the foot pedal and the buttons on the foot pedal to...
He looks terrified. He doesn't want to be on telly, does
That's
he?
me convinced. Yeah.
Yeah.
He really comes across as sincere on this.
Yeah, yeah.
For, say, a beat-em-up game where you have to kick. But I don't think it would be good for a puzzle game.
Don't let kids on telly. Don't let them on. You end up with that or Tracy fucking Beaker.
This is a broken camper chair. This is not a controller.
The joystick up and down.
It genuinely looks like a physiotherapy aid.
Yeah.
You can get very physically involved in the game.
You can't. You sat down.
100 quid.
Fuck.
100 quid in the early 90s. That's
What if you're bigger than a kid? You wouldn't fit in that.
Thing is, see, that's just proof it was not Nintendo's fault that started all this motion stuff.
Yeah.
It started way before that. It was in the early 90s.
Back so soon?
His eye changes colour.
Yeah,
Look at that, they're clearly brown.
He's wearing a monocle anyway. He doesn't need that to see. So.
A
what?
magnific meteorite is converging toward the Earth. You have 3 punches to destroy it and save the planet. A truly Herculean task.
Oh, I remember this arcade game.
So, roller coaster.
I don't.
Remember that the fate of mankind is at the mercy.
Why is there nothing on that screen? What's the point in it?
Ah.
Fucking hell.
I used
Patrick
to-
Moore, what were you thinking?
I used to love this show.
Well, so did I. Why is it shit now?
Champion Paul Turner against one of the most fearsome punches in world boxing, former British heavyweight champion Gary Mason.
Who?
Who's
How
that?
about at a punching game? Why would you bother? A boxer, a world heavyweight champion boxer? No, British heavyweight, well,
I bet you can't play
Yeah.
for shit.
yeah. It's like any of us could have beaten Tim Henman at fucking Wii Sports Tennis. Useless prick he was.
I remember the most famous match that Mike Tyson and Frank Bruno were involved in. It was when I was a kid. I watched it when I was a kid, and Mike Tyson definitely had a log in the back.
What feces?
Yeah, you could just see it swinging. And I
Sure
think-
it wasn't his penis.
No, because it was around the back.
Alright, he doesn't tuck it.
No, I can't imagine so.
You never know.
But I suppose if you were in a boxing match and you needed to go, they must have little.
Oh
deposit-
yeah, my
little
gym
bags.
shorts have a... Yeah.
So, yeah.
Not for poo.
Welcome back to GamesMaster, where we're about to see rough, tough arcade street fighter Paul Turner take on the polished professional punches of Gary Mason. It's a punch
s-
up everybody's been waiting for.
did you
so
just
let's
call this
call
guy a
Paul
street
Turner
fighter?
to take the first punches.
What streets were they on? The streets of Herne Bay, is it? What are you talking about? He's not.
Get his jeans!
And joining me in the pulpit to keep me out of harm's way tonight
Stonewash
is
on telly.
Who
Who are you, fucking Andy Peters?
Okay, so who's your favourite then?
Well, I've seen Paul in
The 90s really was.
That guy, he looks like Mr. Burns with hair! Look at him!
Well, call me a fool, but I'm going to put my money on Paul Tim.
The 90s really was a parallel universe, wasn't it?
Whoever has the most money at the end of the
This never happened, did it, in real?
The makeup department, before they sent him on camera, have gone, yep, you look great.
To be fair to them, the lighting.
Fucking
To be
hell!
fair to them, the lighting is terrible in this show. I
Yeah.
don't know what it's all about. I mean,
He can blame the lighting if he wants,
well,
but yeah,
then Paul, that was a brilliant first punch.
he's the reason I wouldn't let my children go to this on their own.
Oh, another massive one there, Tim.
Not as good. Not as good. You could tell with the way that the pad slammed down. He hadn't quite.
he gave it some welly though.
Yeah. He said not as good, you can tell by the way that the pad slammed down. Or you could tell by the
By the
by the
recording, yeah.
numerical value it gave it. Yeah. Compared to the first one. So he plays Street Fighter, so they assume that because he plays Street Fighter,
No.
he can beat a boxer.
No, it didn't say that. Dominic Diamond said he is a street
He
fighter.
is a Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
He said it.
Don't be too down about that.
So
Not
how,
like Jean-Claude Van Damme in
how-
Absent Without Leave.
how does he know he's a street fighter? How do you become?
Step up and take your
Yeah.
That's just being a thug, isn't it?
Just being drunk.
we could all be a fucking street
Yeah.
fighter.
Someone knocked over his pint once.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I'm a Street Fighter.
Someone took his taxi once. Yeah, street fighter.
My dad once nicked Tears for Fears taxi
Yeah.
in Sheffield, yeah. He said they were chasing the taxi with their hands up like that. Fucking hell.
What? They were just hanging out together, were they?
No, no, they'd done a show in Sheffield.
Oh.
My dad nipped in the taxi they had just hailed and drove off.
The majority of people watching this may not even know who they are, but yeah.
You know that, right? If this Street Fighter, yeah, the jury's still out on that. If he wins,
final punch.
he'll be telling everyone that he
Yeah.
could.
He outpunched this guy, this professional boxer.
Is it going to be enough to smash it? What a lightning runs. Not quite enough. The big thing is, has he beaten Paul? Gary's total power 331. He's just been beaten by Paul. Paul is the winner by 1 ton.
Professional boxer beat that guy.
Yeah, by 1 ton.
Yeah. That's what he's just beaten him by 1 ton.
Lovely combination of punches, but it
He,
wasn't quite enough.
I bet he was sweating, wasn't he?
Losing is becoming a habit for me these days.
If I could go on to the winner,
Nice self put
Paul,
down, mate. Well done.
I mean, that
I just done it.
Okay, now,
Spur of the moment. It wasn't. This has been planned. It wasn't a spur of the moment.
There'll be a rematch. He knows where to find me. Any arcade, any day. I'm still the champ. That's my mistake.
Oh, so he did win.
Oh.
Well, I'll be
What?
scouring all the arcades during my lunch hour looking for Paul Turner.
Lunch hour.
Okay, we look forward to the rematch.
Lunch hour? What does he do?
He's a boxer, you didn't get a lunch hour.
Lunch hour?
Our special golden GamesMaster.
I don't know
he did
what's
win then.
happening.
I thought it was the boxer that won.
There you go, well done. You've won that piece of crap.
Oh,
And you've won-
Oh, no. You say that, but it's my goal to get one of these fucking things.
Still.
Yeah.
Probably find him at a car boot sale, mate.
Yeah. Popular,
6 Blue Peter badges.
probably some popular auctions websites.
Paper mache Tracy Island.
GamesMaster has for us in his consultation zone.
Consultation zone.
Look how they've spelled it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a pun in it.
Oh!
Oh, this bit. Oh, GamesMaster. How can I get to?
Hello, GamesMaster. Welcome to making. And what have you got?
He doesn't know really.
Look at the hair on that.
Strider Hyrule.
You're getting squashed. Can you help me?
Are you seeing the hair as well?
I can.
You are, yeah.
Instead of trying to climb
He's-
Oh, Strider's fucking awesome.
from side to side.
He obviously realised he was going to be on telly and just decided to get a fucking ridiculous haircut so he can say to his mates,
Ed 209.
"What?
Cheers, mate. It's Patrick Moore, you fucking insolent little tosser.
Have some respect."
Hello, and nice to see you. Now, what can I do for you?
I heard in Super Mario Bros. 3 there's a secret whistle in the first world.
I can't tell how old that she is.
I don't
Is she
know
old
where
or
it is.
young
Do you have
or?
any idea?
Do I know where it is?
I just can't.
The audacity of you, of course I do. The whistle is on level 3.
Isn't she one of the detectives in Predator 2?
God, finding it is a little complicated. You will need to jump
Oh,
on
what
top
game.
of the
Genius.
rock of the level, a white one, then squat for 5 seconds. You'll then fall behind the background scenery.
Oh, I remember
Once
this.
there,
Yeah.
go to the end of the stage, and you will enter a house where the first whistle
Amazing.
is set.
Thanks a lot.
Next up, please.
Not cheers, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, Gates.
He looks at Wayne Rooney.
At the end of level 2.
Good question. Good question indeed. Actually, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to kill both of these men, as one of them is actually the mayor being held hostage. You need to select the machine gun, and then...
And did you
whenever
know
the
this
mayor
was an
is
awful
back,
game?
Shoot the man behind. If you shoot him 3 times, he'll release the mayor and come charging towards you. When this happens, punch him, and he will eventually...
It's Patrick Moore encouraging kids to twat stuff.
And I think that's enough goodies for this little session. Though I must admit,
You've had enough of this.
Yeah.
Bet so, yeah. You've paid the price
Make
for
sure
losing a
you
bet.
tune in for our next rendezvous.
Did he lose his money on horse racing or something? That's why he had to do this.
This week. Now for our final
He's a
challenge,
respected
let's see what
scientist.
GamesMaster has planned.
I think the reason why they cast someone like him in it is because the parents can relate to it as well. I think
Yeah,
at the time
that's fair.
because kids didn't know who the fuck he was, but parents would have done. And they say, "Oh look, that's Patrick Moore." Yeah. So I think it's maybe to appeal to all markets. Maybe, don't know.
The only way you could do this, I'm sorry to say, is by blowing up some of the names to make hope for the others involved.
This is a games franchise I never took to.
Don't like it, what's the
No,
point?
I never. People love it though. It's very very popular, but I just never took to it. Never cared. I think my friend at the time had it one version of it on the Mega Drive, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't be fussed.
I like the idea that these kids reckon Patrick Moore's played all of these.
Yeah, I know.
And actually figured out all these secrets.
Now, Lemmings is a hugely successful game, and this is
It's one of the most successful franchises of all time,
So we try
surely.
to find one of the best Lemmings players in the country. And
How
we
did they
found
do
the
that?
best of. Please give a succulent GamesMaster welcome to Robert.
Why
Hall.
succulent?
I thought he said secular.
Why is he wearing fucking sunnies? Oh no, they're not sunnies, he's just got special eyes.
Special eyes.
Jesus Christ!
Now, Robert, we've
It's like
said
Deirdre Barlow.
They're just sort of shade tinted, aren't they?
to complete all 100.
His ascot.
Oh, 6 weeks. Yeah.
Fucking hell! That kid's blind.
You got to have good eyesight to see through them. A joke is a joke, all right. Don't mean any harm to
Oh,
this
it's
fella.
good.
Screaming, but back here is Tom Watson from Reading. Welcome back.
Oh, they've done a proper angle this time where you can actually see them.
Yeah. Look at them laid back, like mates.
Yeah. Watching kids play video games.
In a church. Yeah. Because nothing bad ever happens to kids in a church. That's too much.
Then start saving those lemmings.
Do you remember when Dexter Fletcher took over? Remember that?
Yes.
He took over for as a presenter, and they changed the setting. It was in a sort of boiler house or something, some big boiler room.
A dungeon.
No, it's some sort of piston room that's used in a lot of British TV shows like Red Dwarf and Doctor Who. It's a very popular location
Oh
for
look, he's
filming.
fucked it up.
Do you remember? It's a very popular location for filming in British telly. I think it's one of the later series with Dexter Fletcher. What was the challenge? He's got to get a certain percentage through.
In fairness, this is about as sporty as darts is to me. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
There's about as much movement in this as darts players. Lemmings is about as fucking interesting as darts as well.
It is dull, isn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose.
I mean, you know, fair enough, like what you want, but like if you think that this and darts isn't the same, screw yourself. Nah, he's fucked it up.
He's
You've ruined it, mate.
spooned it, hasn't he?
You've ruined it. Oh.
Hang on.
Wait.
Nah, no way, no chance.
Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. That's what you get for wearing that fucking signet ring. You're not 38. It's a very specific age. I think. I took a gamble. It
Does that
didn't
mean
pay
in
off.
2 years I get to wear a signet ring, does it?
Only if I can have it in 8.
Right now, I know that you.
He looks devastated that he didn't do that challenge, doesn't he?
It's pretty tough, yeah. Time's critical. Otherwise, you're dead.
It's probably where he's going to get bullied even more at school
Yeah.
now.
Once again, what you supplied us with a lot of sparkly fun anyway.
Don't worry, mate.
Thank you very much
When you're an adult, you'll be able to present GamesMaster. It'll definitely still be on. You'll show those bullies.
Is he not an adult? Is that a child?
I think as a child, if it's an adult, you know, the years have been very good to him.
Yeah.
Tonight's show comes-
Who's this fucking creep?
Well, it's smoking jacket and steaming jasmine time.
Why?
We'll see you in 7 days for another GamesMaster. Good
No,
night.
you're all right, mate.
He's
Why is he? He's taken that hooded figure to his rectory.
yeah.
I mean,
And GamesMaster's actually back on Friday at 6:30 with more news and
So he's a liar as well.
video games. And don't forget,
No, this is on. This is from cable television. So it's.
Worst enemy. That's next tonight though. It's robotic.
I used to adore this program. I did, and it's funny when you look at things because obviously I'm an adult now. It's just odd. Oh, it's just odd, isn't it? Really odd.
Jesus.